Hi, my name is Cody Hosterman, and I'm the Technical Director at Pure Storage for VMware Solutions. In this demonstration, I'm going to be showing you how to use vRealize automation to deploy Cloud Block Store. vRealize automation will initiate a vRealize orchestrator workflow to deploy Cloud Block Store using the AWS Cloud Formations template. Cloud Blocks will be registered with vRA, and then we'll create some storage volumes in Cloud Block Store. So let's take a look at how this works. So of course, the first thing I'm going to do is log into my vRealize automation web portal. Give it my credentials and log in. The next step is to start the workflow. So I'm going to sort by the different services that I currently have configured in vRA and choose my storage as a service offering. Now let's start the deploy Cloud Block Store request. The first step here is to choose an AWS region that I want to deploy Cloud Block Store into. Here I'll choose my US West 1. The next step is a VPC. vRA and vRO will filter out the VPCs according to that region that I chose. Next, a subnet to assign a network to my Cloud Block Store, and a security group, preferably one that allows port 443 and so forth so I can access the GUI and SSH and other management interfaces. And then I'll choose a size for my Cloud Block Store instance. The last steps here is to actually configure the personality of my Cloud Block Store instance. So I want to give it a name, enter in any DNS suffix I want for it, and then an IP address of a DNS server so it can resolve names. And then finally we'll add in an email address for alerts for that particular Cloud Block Store instance. Now we can submit the request. What this is going to do is it's going to reach out to vRealize Orchestrator, which actually reaches out to AWS to deploy Cloud Block Store from that Cloud Formations template. And so this is one of the many ways you can deploy it. Right? It's always going to be a Cloud Formations template, but you can use PowerShell. You can do it directly in AWS's interface as well. This usually takes about a couple minutes, but through the magic of video, I'm going to speed through it a little bit. And let's take a look at the details of my Cloud Block Store instance that I provisioned. You can see the IP address, connection information, username that it's registered with, and we can bring up the web interface. So I can log in. You can see for the first time there's no volumes, nothing created on this Cloud Block Store instance, but it's very familiar. Right? It looks exactly like the FlashArray on-premises interface because it is. It's Purity. And so let's create a volume. Using vRA, I can kick off the create volume request, and this will create a volume on my Cloud Block Store. Give it a name and a size and submit it. This will reach out and use the vRA workflow that we offer today for your on-premises FlashArray to create volumes. It's no different. It's the same process. That volume will be created on the array, and then when that object is created, it'll be returned back to the vRA admin, so the vRA admin can then further run operations against it. Rename it, provision it, delete it, and so forth. If we click on that volume, we can see we have a variety of resource actions that we can run on it, destroying it and increasing its size. If we jump back to the web interface of Cloud Block Store, we can see that volume has indeed been created and provisioned on that instance.